people. You're much easier to get rid of if in a new company if you're still being the new guy. Hey everybody, it's Belinda. In this video, I'm gonna talk about how to make a good impression in your first month at a new job. Getting a new job is a nerve-wracking experience. There's the stress of the application process to consider, the headache of the interview, and the agonizing wait while you wonder whether you've been accepted. Unfortunately, for those who hate the process of getting a new job, the work doesn't stop after you've been offered the role either. During the first 30 or so days at your new job, you're going to be under the watchful eye of your manager, supervisor, and even the head of the company. These people need to ensure that they've made the right decision in hiring you. In some cases, you might even need to prove yourself before the end of a trial period to keep your new role. So, how do you make a good impression during this crucial initial stage? There are a few ways to start, and I'm gonna talk about 5 things that you can do. Number 1, start positively with a good attitude. Rush into work each morning before you're due to be there with a smile on your face and a can-do attitude. Make sure you look the part too. Dress to impress according to the standards of the company. If you're working remotely, you can still try this strategy by sending messages to the group chat for your business first thing in the morning and getting dressed properly just in case you need to drop into any video meetings. Number 2, get to know the people. You're much easier to get rid of if in a new company if you're still being the new guy. If you're maintaining, I'm the new guy, I'm the new guy. For people to remember your name and get a feeling that they want to work with you, they need to actually speak to you on a regular basis. With that in mind, make an effort to get to know as many people you'll be working with as possible. While you shouldn't necessarily be a chatterbox, while you're meant to be working, you can always make time to socialize on your breaks, at lunch, and even after the workday is over. Getting to know people and remembering their name will make you more memorable in return. Step 3, take initiative and ask questions. Don't be afraid to be inquisitive when you're getting started in your company. Staying quiet and blending into the background, it will only mean that people will forget all about you, which might not be the impression you're going for. Failing to ask questions also means you're more likely to make mistakes in your work, and you don't want to do that. Asking questions will show you're committed to doing things right the first time. Just make sure you don't keep asking the same things over and over and over again. Make a note of what you discovered and try to learn as you go. It's also worth taking initiative as often as possible, inquiring to see if there's anything you can do to be more valuable or helpful. Number 4, get a mentor. We've already mentioned getting to know people, but if you really want to improve your chances of success, you can go beyond internal networking and choose a mentor. Now, a mentor is someone in a leadership position you can turn to for guidance. You'll need to ensure that this person is comfortable with being your mentor, but getting one can be extremely useful as it gives you access to constant support and expertise. Having a mentor also means that you have someone in the business who's invested in seeing you succeed. When someone chooses to mentor another person, they can't help but feel some sense of responsibility for what happens to that person. Get a mentor. And number 5, set goals. Setting goals is a great way to ensure that you are actually accomplishing things in your new role. While it's tempting to simply hold on tight and go with the flow during the first few weeks of a new role, you should always be looking towards the future. Always. And setting goals will help you figure out what to focus on as you begin to develop new relationships and work on your skills. Goals will also come in handy when you have to follow up with meetings with your manager to discuss how your new role is going. You'll be able to talk about what you've been hoping to accomplish and show the person person in charge that you're envisioning a future with the company. Although the first 30 days in your new role can be scary, using a plan with the tips I talked about make you feel like you are more in control over the impression you make. With these hacks, you'll be able to capture the eye of people in your new job for all the right reasons and avoid missing out on long-term positions. See you at the next video.